Well, welcome Leos, and thank you for being here today. This is your weekly love message on your twin flame journeys for week commencing Monday the 28th of November through to Sunday the 4th of December 2022. On the left hand side will be your crowning message cards, and on the right hand side your crowning wisdom message cards. So let's jump straight in and have a look and see what your overarching crowning messages are for the week ahead. My angels and spirit guides of the divine, please can you tell me your crowning messages to the question, how does? Thank you. Oh, decision, Leos. It's time to decide about this relationship. My angels and spirit guides of the divine, please can you tell me your crowning messages to the question, how does the twin flames of Leo, sun, moon, rising? Oh, thank you. We have wait and strictly sexual. Okay. Right. Leos. Okay. You've obviously got a decision to make. I feel evidently you may know this person with the strictly sexual. This connection is passionate but not enduring. Okay. It feels as if there's been a bit, I feel, Leos, you've already sussed this out. Wait, the timing isn't quite right, because there's a decision that you've got to make with regards to this connection. I feel, okay, I'm going to throw it out here because I feel that the person that you're connecting with, I feel that they genuinely thought that you was going to propose, or they thought there was a proposal, a marriage, a long-term commitment. And I feel that many of you may have already put a halt on this connection, because you may have already sussed out that there is a very passionate connection, but you may not have been sure if the connection would endure. Okay, I feel that you're being guided, if you're resonating with this already, that you're being guided to just accept that this has happened to this connection for a reason. Okay, it's definitely happened for a reason, and I feel that there is a union that is coming into play. All right, which is why I feel that you're being guided to decide what you want to do with this relationship, because I feel that this person does want to rush in quite strongly for a fresh start, a new beginning, but they may be being really patient, like trying to balance out their emotions, because they too may have suspected this as well. But there is a very, very deep, subtle connection between the two of you. I feel many of you either might have got spooked, or they got spooked. Whoever it was that realized that this was a very passionate connection and wasn't quite sure whether or not it would endure the test of time. But I feel that you're being guided with that wait card. The timing isn't right. You may know that you've got a decision to make, but they're saying to wait this week. Maybe there's something divine, spirit, universe wants to reveal to you about the connection. All right. For many of you, I feel that you are being guided to dig deep for your self-confidence. I feel many of you are very loyal to this person. Okay, and you're also quite creative, so you may have to come up with a creative way of addressing whether the connection can endure and whether or not you should continue pursuing this connection. All right, I feel that that's a lot, thank you. I feel that you're being guided to take care of that. That's what you've got to kind of, it's like taking care of business, basically. There's something that is troubling you. And I feel that whatever it is, it's because you got spooked, or the other person got spooked, because it's almost as if, is it just a sexual connection? But Divine Spirit Universe is saying wait. Your crowning, yeah, look at that. Your crowning wisdom messages. First card, 717, an encounter with your twin flame could be on the horizon. I feel that that is the union that I'm picking up. So it almost feels as if this person and you are rooted in each other's root chakra. There is something that is pulling you together. Yes, it may appear that it's passionate, okay, and it may not endure, but Divine Spirit Universe is saying to wait for some reason. Then it says, okay, 1212, your guardian angels are protecting you in this connection always, your crown chakra. So whoever this person is, if you haven't encountered them already, you are going to encounter them, okay? For those of you that suspect the person that you are connected with or you're thinking about is a twin flame, many of you may have put a break on it, put a break on the connection because you may have got spooked that because it's so passionate that you weren't sure whether or not it was going to endure. It was going to enjoy. It was, you know, it's like, is it more than just a sexual connection between the two of you? But do you know what? The connection is being protected. It's almost as if they're saying, wait. It's like Divine Spirit Universe knows that you're going to like call it a day. And they're saying, wait, let's see. And there you go, 711. So in our reality, progress is being made in this connection despite what you're seeing in the 3D. So do you know something? You may be thinking that it is strictly sexual, strictly passionate, and it won't endure. But I feel that you're being guided to wait because you can't rely on what your human eye is seeing in this connection before you make your decision, yeah? And then 777, go within your heart space. Honor your shadow self and let it reveal any hidden mysteries to you. A completion is near. So do you know something? It feels as if, Leos, that you are not confident in yourself with this connection. So it feels as if many of you got spooked, and it sounds as if you are finding every nook and cranny to justify closing it down, making a decision about the relationship. And I'm picking up that you're making a decision to call it a day. And actually what you're being guided to do is to wait, because it's your shadow self that is presenting itself. Because right now you can't trust what your eyes are seeing in the 3D. And I feel that if you can recognize that what you're seeing could be biased in some way because you are lacking self-confidence in this connection. So therefore you're finding something to justify if you're thinking of saying no to this connection, because the sexual chemistry between you and this person spooked you. And for many of you, you know, you may have quite a strong sexual appetite. And so therefore you're now questioning whether or not this connection is going to endure. You're being guided to wait. Very interesting message. Leos, if this message is resonating for you already, please feel free to click that thumbs up button on the video. Subscribe if you haven't done so already. It really does help to push this video out to other Leos. It also enables you to get those notifications of when I'm uploading new messages. And of course, it does help to support the channel. So I thank you in advance for your support and encouragement. Existing subscribers, welcome back, and thank you for your support, encouragement and donations. It's really appreciated. And I really do hope that you all get something useful and meaningful out of this week's reading. Let's get into your main love message. My angels and spirit guides of the divine, please can you tell me, how does the twin flames of Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus feel towards them in love on their twin flame journeys, week commencing Monday the 28th of November through to Sunday the 4th of December 2022? What is their current energy spiritually, emotionally, mentally and physically towards Leo that I'm allowed to see for their highest good and for the greater good of all? As above, so below, and all around me. Thank you. So I was picking up that this person definitely wants a new beginning, but they may be holding back, trying to be patient. Okay. There may be different backgrounds between the two of you. Thank you. Look at that. Cannot make it up. This person is being patient right now. They want a new beginning, and I was channeling that. They are trying to be patient. My angels and spirit guides of the divine, please can you tell me, how does the twin flames of Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus feel towards them in love? Thank you. Yeah, many of you, this person received the message loud and clear that I feel that they are picking up that you want to call it a day. They may have also picked up the message loud and clear that you may be undecided in this connection because you feel as if it is just passionate and it won't endure. I feel that this person is almost trying to halt things to make sense of it. Yeah, that card is very cloudy, foggy. They may not be understanding where you're coming from with this. So it feels as if they are certainly waiting. Yeah, waiting. But they've received the message. Some way, somehow, they've received the message that you're putting a halt on the connection. Wow, look at what comes in. Look at that. I can't even believe it. Many of you, you're going through a dark night of the soul. And that is your shadow self. So Leos, I feel that you're being guided. I feel that you're being guided before you make any decision, all right? It's time to decide about this relationship. But I feel before you do that, it's like you have to go within your heart space and recognize your shadow self, because it feels as if it's playing with you, basically. Because you may be telling yourself that the connection won't endure. However, your guardian angels are protecting you in this connection always. And there is progress being made, but you can't trust what your human eyes are telling you right now. Right in the center of the reading, settling, it feels as if many of you, if you are thinking about calling it a day, that the connection won't endure because it may be just passion. Okay, I feel that you're like, if you've got to say no, like you would be settling for something that you don't really want to do. And I feel that this person is also quite sad because I feel that they do want a new beginning with you. They are being patient right now to figure out, somehow they've received, whether it's spiritual or whether it's through dreams or signs and synchronicities, but they've got this feeling in the pit of their stomach that you're willing to call it a day. And I feel that they're going to be really, really sad because they've got to settle for the fact that you've called it a day. So I would say that this person has got quite a lot of integrity, because they're not going to push themselves up on you, basically, but they will be sad. And I feel that that dark night of the soul is what you're being guided to deal with. That's the unfinished business. And there might be something deeper. Do you know something? You're being guided that you've got the free will. It feels as if you're being guided that you can break out, do the work with regards to that dark night of the soul honor your shadow self. And when I say honor your shadow self, what I'm talking about is to recognize, many of you may have actually got spooked. You may have feared the connection, the intensity, and it feels as if you are chalking it down to the fact that the connection is really, really passionate. And so therefore it's like your question is, well, will this endure? And you're just pinning it on the fact that, well, it's just sex between us, or it's just passion between us. It has nothing else. You're being guided to use your free will and break out of your shadow self and do the work with the dark night of the soul. Because many of you, it feels like you're at a turning point with this relationship, and it feels as if you say no or put a halt on it using your free will, evidently, like, you're still going to be sad. They're going to be sad. So a decision I feel to be made is to accept either that you are absolutely petrified of this connection, the intensity of it, and it spooked you because you are pinning it on the fact that it may be just down to passion. But that could be the way you see the connection. This person I feel that you're connected with, I feel that they do see you as their soulmate. I also feel that the two of you may have discussed marriage, proposal, being committed to each other. And so it feels as if whatever this person is picking up, they can't make sense of it, because it goes against the grain of what you guys have actually spoken about in reality. I don't know. This is only going to be for a few of you, but I don't know if you've actually met them. So this might have been somebody that was like an online connection, like some sort of dating or something. And that's why I feel the encounter is a face-to-face meet with this person is on the horizon. But I feel that you're being guided to use your free will wisely. So I feel with the Ten of Swords, I feel that this person definitely felt stabbed in the back, very, very confused, and they're coming into recovery while they balance out their emotions, whilst they try and figure out what it is that they can't make sense of, a message that you're going to stop this connection. They don't understand it. They are confused, but they're going to come into recovery. Yeah, they're coming into recovery. And I feel that either they're going to connect the dots, that it's because that you may feel that it's just a passionate connection and that's it. Well, with the Page of Swords coming in reverse, I feel that this person has perhaps checked up on you online. Okay, try to observe what's going on between the two of you. So that for many of you, you might have actually gone a bit silent on this person. With the Page of Swords in reverse, well, first up, look at those little birds. It's like they have been given messages from up above that you want to call it a day. And I feel that they've been observing, spying on you, checking you out online, all right? With it coming out in reverse, I feel that this person is doubting that you want to put a stop to it. It's almost as if they're questioning the messages that they're receiving. But I also feel that they're going to be really annoyed that they're going to have to settle with that decision of you putting a stop to the connection. And it feels as if they aren't they're definitely not happy about it. Let's continue. Thank you. The next card, yeah, look at that. The Four of Wands. It almost feels as if the two of you spoke of long-term commitment, marriage to each other. But you've changed the script and they've received that message loud and clear. that perhaps you don't want marriage, you don't want stability, long-term commitment to this person, and I feel that they are absolutely confused about it. They're still trying to make head nor tail of it. Thank you. And the Hangman, they are spiritually still. Again, this is just echoing patience. I feel that many of you, either you said something that made them think that you don't want to be with them, or you don't want long-term commitment, even though you've spoken about it with them. Or they may have got, like I said, signs, dreams, synchronicities. They're seeing something, and I feel that they're just trying to process it, make sense of it. I feel that they do with the Seven of Wands. I feel that they do want to fight for this connection, but they may also be picking up that you're a little bit defensive. So like I said, not really talking too much about, almost like the elephant in the room. But do you know something? You love this person. That's what's kind of sad about it all. Because I feel that for many of you, if you choose your free will and break out of this dark night of the soul, by honoring your shadow self, you will see that there is a new beginning. There is an encounter of the two of you coming together on the horizon. Because on a soul level, the two of you love each other unconditionally. This is a new beginning. This is new love. And it's kind of like almost as if that's why they're saying to you to wait before you make a final decision, because you could run the risk of actually being quite sad, settling for not being with somebody that your soul loves. Okay, let's continue. My angels and spirit guides of the divine, please can you clarify? Thank you. Okay, so with the Five of Swords, many of you, you may not be the greatest of communication, communicators, I should say, about expressing your feelings, expressing your doubts and reservation that it's just a passionate connection and it won't endure. That's part and parcel of your dark night of the soul, is to speak your truth. And for many of you, you may even be finding it very, very difficult to speak truth to yourself. It feels as if you're going through a bit of a battle yourself. You're being guided that you've got the strength and the courage to do this. You can get through this, but I feel that you're being guided whilst you're going through that conundrum of a battle within yourself. That's why they're saying wait before you make a decision, but a decision needs to be made. But it's like they want you to make that decision when you're free from that dark night of the soul, when you've gone through that journey. And some of you, some of that hidden mystery is that you love this person. Yeah, the Strength card is your major arcana, Leo. I mean, they could have Leo in their chart, but you're being guided that you have the strength and the courage here. Well, I feel like this card wanted to come out. Oh, wow. Okay. So I feel that you are at a crossroads of whatever you've got to, I feel that you've got a choice of action that you take, and it feels as if you're being guided to use your free will wisely, because if you take the wrong choice with the Two of Wands, it's going to be a tower moment for you. And that's exactly what I said with the Settle card. It's almost as if you are thinking of shutting down, walking away from this connection, it's like Divine Spirit Universe is saying, wait. Recognize at the moment you are going through a bit of an internal battle. You've got the strength and the courage to get through this. But before you get through this, don't make a decision on this connection, because if you do make a decision whilst you are going through the dark night of the soul, you're going to come out really sad. So are they. Feeling as if you've settled for something that you created, which was a tower moment. Saying something, doing something that many of you, I feel that you're being guided that you're going to regret. So it feels as if your reading, Leo, is more about a warning as opposed to what is kind of coming. Because right now they're saying that what you're seeing with your 3D eye, you can't rely upon that. You can't rely upon it right now. So it feels as if this week is, don't make any decisions until you are free from the path of your dark night of the soul. Okay? Which you are being guided to honor. Recognize it. Recognize it, address it, heal it, come to terms with it. Many of you are on the road of completing that dark night of the soul. So let it run its course before you make a decision about this connection. All right. Let's have a look and see what your twin flame messages are to each other. Oh, straight off the bat. So whoever you're connecting with, it says, seeing you reminds me of the things I know deep down, and that's not always easy to deal with. So I feel that this person has picked up your energy, that you want to call it a day. The connection still affects them. That's why they're really confused. And it feels as if they are in a place of sadness, because it's like they're going to have to settle for a breakup. You calling it a day. And the connection still affects them. They want a new beginning. They want to heal this. And it feels as if, like, I tell you something now, your guardians are really protecting you, because it feels as if they are showing this person kind of what you're going through, whether or not they understand it, but they're coming into recovery of feeling really confused about a message that I feel that they've received from Divine Spirit Universe. On your side, your message, wow, look at this. Look at these cards that have just come out. On your side, my heart is telling me, just do it. You feel like home to me. I can't make this up, Leos. It's like your heart is telling you one thing and your mind is telling you something else. And I feel that you're being guided, that what your mind is perceiving, you can't trust that. You can't rely on that. Listen to your heart, because your heart is telling you just do this. And I feel that to just do this is to come into union, to persevere, to not go on what you're thinking right now. Maybe the connection started off really passionate. For all you know, it has developed and grown into something more. But if you look within your heart space, you will feel and you will see that this person feels like home to you. And I will guarantee you that it's reciprocal. But your heart is telling you to just do it. And I feel that your heart is like telling you to take a leap of faith with this person. That's why they're saying to you to wait. The timing isn't quite right for you to make a decision about this relationship, because at the moment it feels as if you're just in a place of the dark night of the soul. Yeah. And I feel that they're saying wait until you are free from that, so that you can make a decision truly with your free will. All right. Wow. Okay, I'm going to leave that there for you, Leos. If it resonates, please feel free to click that thumbs up button on the video. Subscribe if you haven't done so already. Until next time, I'm sending you loads and loads and loads of love, peace and light. You take care. Bye-bye.